गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ओम भवताप प्रणाशिन्ने आनंद घनमूर्तये ज्ञान भक्ति प्रदायिने मातस्तुभ्यं नमो नमः। जय मां जय मां। ओके, questions. So this person is asking a lot of questions, basically about ancient scriptures. He's asking me, what do you think of ancient scriptures? What do I have to think? Of course, our scriptures are very much valid, and our entire philosophy, Hinduism, is based on Shabda Praman. So the scriptures that were written by the yogis and the Rishi Munis of yore, there is no question about it that that is the ultimate thing that we have to follow, because our philosophy is Shabda Praman, right? So we are not asking for any proofs. We are saying whatever the Rishi Munis have said is absolutely true. Now, like Ma said, all the scriptures you must read, okay? It's very good to read and understand what they are writing and everything. That is wonderful. But they are like a map, okay? You have to take it as a map, because this is what they have experienced and they are writing it and they are telling you this is how it is. The truth is yours. You have to put it into exercise, not just go on reading, okay, this is what they say, okay, this is what they say. It doesn't work like that. You have to put it into practice. अभ्यास होना चाहिए उसका कि ये इन्होंने लिखा है, इसका क्या मतलब हुआ. Let me do some exercise on it. Let me do abhyas. Let me do discipline. Let me go into sadhana and come to the truth myself. Because the truth that is written in the scriptures is very much valid, but your truth may be a little different from that. And I have given this talk about this several times in the past in my videos, that supposing you are going from here to Delhi, and the scripture says that you have to take a flight and you have to travel like this, and on the way you will see clouds, you will see birds from your window. When you are in the plane, you will see things like that. Maybe when you go, there won't be any birds or any clouds over there. It might be just raining. So your truth will be revealed to you when you are into sadhana and you do some practice. Not कि scriptures में लिखा है कि बारिश होने वाली है तो बारिश होनी ही चाहिए. ऐसा नहीं होता है. Your truth will be totally different. But yes, the whole map is there for you. How to go about doing things. So ancient scriptures, of course, there's no question about it, you know. Then you have said, explain Drig Drishya Vivek. What is there? It's Advait Vedant, which everybody knows. So it's the seer, the seen, and the discrimination. देखो ऐसा है, observer and observed, right? So things that are observed, subject object है. Things that are observed are always seen by the naked eye, right? Do you ever see the person who is the seer? You're not able to see that. The whole exercise is to come to yourself. The whole exercise of Advait is what? Advait Vedant में क्या कहते हैं? You have to find yourself. I am that. So if I am that, the whole exercise you have to do. Again, the same thing, you have to go into sadhana and do things. You know, कहते हैं फिर भज गोविंदम का आपने पूछा है. What is भज गोविंदम according to me? See, there is a thing that is very beautiful. कि सतयुग में कहते हैं, सतयुग में what was most important was yajna. That was the discipline they followed. And there was a lot of work in that, lot of exercise, lot of abhyas, which was yajna. Treta में क्या हुआ? Treta में हुआ, sorry, I made a mistake. सतयुग में होता है तप, त्रेता में होता है यज्ञ, और द्वापर में होता है योग, और कलयुग में है हरिनाम. So it is simplified so much for us. कि कलयुग में अगर आप है तो हरिनाम बोलो, and you will get the same fruits of Satyug, Treta, whatever you call it. Look at the kind of discipline they had. Look at the kind of exercise and how much hard work they had to do. और हमारे लिए इतना easy कर दिया है. और माँ ने खुद बोला है, Ma has said that if you just do Harinam, you will achieve everything. You will get everything, all the fruits. So, Bhaja Govindam is written by Adi Shankar, Shankaracharya, who was the biggest Jnani going. And he also is saying, कि Harinam lo, Bhaja Govindam, Govindam, Bhaja Mood Mate. Because we are mood. Itni buddhi nahi hai hamare mein. So he's saying, just take Harinam. What do you achieve? You'll come to yourself. Everything, whatever you call it, you say Drigdrashya, or you say Bhaja Govindam, or you say what is the experience of Kundalini, that I'll come to a little later. But any exercise you do, whether you are an Advaitist or whether you are a Bhakt or whether you want to do Kirtan Bhajan, Dhyan, Jap, whatever you want to do, everything leads to only one thing, that we are here to find ourselves. We are here for self-knowledge. We are here as Jivatma to come to the Paramatma. So, the seer is never seen, right? The person who's seeing, who's witnessing everything, we are not able to, because Maya is so strong, it's so huge, that it is giving you all the limitations possible. It is doing that. Constant limitation of not being able to see your eternal mind, your eternal self. Because we are just engulfed in the temporary mind all the time. And that temporary mind is what? Today I like this, today I don't like that. Today I feel this way, so I'm seeing that. Today I'm seeing my flask and it's looking very beautiful. Tomorrow I'll say I saw that flask but it's not so good. That is the temporary mind, which is always fluctuating, always in a state of flux. Everything you see or hear, it's changing all the time. Whereas the eternal self is not changing. It is what you call being, consciousness, bliss. Satchidanand is the eternal self. And we are here to come to that. So Drigdrashya is fine. But it is still in duality, isn't it? And we are here to cross that. To come to that eternal self, which is the seer, which is the real seer. Who's seeing this temporary mind also and who's seeing the object also and saying, he's laughing. कि तुम लोग exercise करते रहो. So we have to do some abhyas to come to that eternal self. That is the whole idea. To know yourself. Nothing else is important. Now when you're talking about what is my experience of Kundalini, firstly, I don't personally feel it is that important. That Kundalini जो लोग बोलते हैं, Kundalini योग करो या Kundalini में जाओ और Kundalini जगाओ and all that, it happens automatically. You don't have to do any exercise. Firstly, if you go into Kundalini Yoga, you need a proper guru. You have to be initiated into it. You can't just experiment, you'll lose your mind. So Kundalini is something I don't dwell into. I don't believe in it. हम लोग साधना करते रहेंगे, कुंडलिनी चक्रास automatically खुलते हैं. You don't have to make an effort. It is an effortless path of opening the Kundalini. You don't have to do anything. अपने आप चक्र खुलते रहते हैं. चक्र खुले, all the chakras will open and you go beyond that also. जहाँ चक्र भेदन होता है. So, opening the Kundalini and opening all the chakras and you do a whole exercise. Why are you doing it? You want to attain siddhis? No, we are not here for that. The siddhis will come automatically. You have to say, Neti, Neti, I'm not here for this. I'm not here for siddhis. I'm here to come to myself. Everything, all your questions, there is only one answer to all your questions. Come to yourself. So, if you're asking me, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? I think of all this nothing. I'm thinking only one thing. माँ ने क्या कहा? हरि नाम करो और अपने आप को पाओ. अपने आप को पाना यानी भगवान को पाना है. भगवान को पाना यानी अपने आप को पाना है. That is the only thing I believe in. I'm not interested in anything else. Yes, people are interested. Fine. Good luck to them and all the best, because everybody's path is different. Nobody has the same path, but everybody is going to the same place. So या तो आप कान ऐसे पकड़ो या फिर ऐसे करके पकड़ो. And why would I do that? I would rather do this and get over with it, right? And we are here for that. Then you've asked me, what is Ma's view on Kundalini and Yog Samadhi? Ma's view, Yog Samadhi is the Ashtanga Yoga, right? Yam, Niyam, Asan, Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan, Samadhi. So, जितनी भी त्रुटियां हैं अपने में, माँ हमेशा ये कहती थी, व्हाट इज समाधि? जितनी भी हम में त्रुटियां हैं, अगर अष्टांग योग में आप बैठे हो, योग कर रहे हो, तो पहले तो यम से शुरू करेंगे. यू विल बिगिन विद यम एंड देन यू विल गो फर्दर फर्दर फर्दर, एंड फाइनली व्हेन यू कम टू अ कल्मिनेशन ऑफ ऑल योर डाउट्स, ऑल योर इंक्वायरीज, ऑल योर शॉर्टकमिंग्स, त्रुटियां जो होती है, when all that comes to an end, उसका समाधान हो जाता है, you come into samadhi. All doubts are over, finished. And Ma used to say, जितनी भी त्रुटियां हैं आपके जीवन में, वो खत्म हो जाए योग करते करते, तो है समाधि. Again the same thing. Go on doing your discipline. Whether you are doing Ashtanga Yoga, you don't go into Kundalini. I personally feel that way. It's up to you. But Kundalini को जागृत करने की कोशिश हमें नहीं करनी चाहिए. वो अपने आप हो जाता है. It's very automatic. You go on doing sadhana, you'll realize you don't need to do any of that. It's an automatic thing. And that is not the only thing. बिकॉज इधर अद्वैत वेदांत की अगर आप बात करते हो, उसके बाद भी है ना आजादवाद है, जहां पे सीयर सीन नहीं रहता है, आई एम रहता है. इट इज आई एम. सो ऑल दिस एक्सरसाइज इज फाइन, यू नो, of reading all the different things, of reading scriptures and all that is wonderful, beautiful, but practice it. Don't just go on reading and asking questions. It's good to ask questions. Once you get the understanding of what you need to know, then put it aside and practice. This is what I would say to you. So that's that. Thank you. Jai Ma. Om Bhavatab Pranashinne Ananda Ganamurte Jnana Bhakti Pradayine Matastubhyam Namo Namaha. Jai Ma, Jai Ma.